So I use Raycast on my Mac, and it's a really handy tool that makes it really easy to get to various apps that you use, or to do calculations, or to manage snippets, or to access your clipboard, and many other things. And it has some really handy extensions that you can use to plug into the different apps that you use on your Mac, or in fact any online app as well. And it has an extension for Airtable, which is really handy and a really time-saving way to access your Airtable bases and tables. So I'm going to quickly show you how it works. So the first thing you need to do is, if you go to the Airtable website and then click on Store, and then you can search for Airtable, and there is only one extension, which is this one here. So if you click on that and then click on Install Extension, and that will install it to your Raycast. Now I've already got that installed, so I'm not going to go ahead and do it again. And just to quickly show you how it works, if I open up my Raycast and if I search for Airtable, then there's one command which is list bases. And if I click on that, and this then gives you a list of all of the all of the bases that you have in your Airtable. I've got 63 bases, which is quite a few. Actually, when you set this up, you can either restrict it to one base if you want to, or you can give access to all of your bases. I've given access to all of my bases. So in this case, for this demo, I'm going to just choose the first one, which is my client hub, and that's the base I use to manage all of my clients, all of my projects for my clients, invoicing, that kind of thing. So I'm going to click on that. That then gives me another screen which gives me all of the tables that are in that base. And I can either just scroll down and choose one of these tables, or I can do a search. So let's say I want to have a look at the calls table, which is where I manage various calls I have with clients. And if I do quickly search for that, that'll autocomplete, and that will show me basically the calls table. And if I click on that, that will go ahead and that will open that table in my browser. As you can see, it's gone straight to my client hub base, and it's gone straight to that table. So it's just a really quick, time-saving way to get to your Airtable bases without too much hassle. You don't have to go to the Airtable website, navigate to your base, and then navigate to your table. You just quickly use the command, type it in, find your bases, and go from there. Really quick, really easy, really nice, and I love it.